Hello, everyone. Today is September 18th, 2024. Let me fix the camera a little bit. And welcome. I have no idea what my hair's doing, but you know what? It is what it is. We are going to discuss about what does having an abundant life mean for you. Oftentimes, people think about the abundant life as all about just money. And that's part of it. Absolutely, that is part of it. But being abundant is also meaning having a healthier lifestyle. It can also mean having peace of mind, harmony, ease, having clarity, having the home that you desire the most, having a partner to walk by your side, having friends that support you as a friend, not ones that are filled with jealousy that say yay for you and then on the other side. So the abundant life, hello Tina, having an abundant life encompasses hey Angela, so much more than just money. Having an abundant life is having a fulfillment of your mind, body, and soul. You like my sweatshirt? It was a gift from us, Sissy. Thank you. We actually have them alike. I got her one for the same thing. So having an abundant life. So if you are in business for yourself, you're going to have an abundant life where you are filled with clients and students and customers, but not to the extent of your health and your exhaustion. Having an abundant life is that balance. And that's something, it's funny, they're reminding me when my parents, because we've been in this home now for a little over 3 years. And my parents came over early on because they live in town. And Dad was in our living area, and it's this big wall, the fireplace in the center, and it's flanked by bookshelves, built-in bookshelves. And I had painted, because when the cats and I were in the house, I had painted a lot of things, because that's kind of what things I do. I paint. And then I started arranging when we moved in with all the furniture and all the stuff, right? All the stuff. And I just laid it all out. So it was pleasing to us. My dad comes in and he's looking at it, and he just sits back and he looks, and he goes, and I said, what? He says, it's very balanced. It's very harmonious. And I said, thank you. Because I'm going to pull my hair up. That's the essence of being able to have an abundant life, is to having that space that surrounds you, that supports you in harmony, that allows you to have that sense of freedom and not constriction. To me, that is abundant. So in the Abundant Life Academy, which I have been talking about nonstop because it is so important, and there's a couple of you that are already signed up, so thank you so much. And we've had a few more enrolled today, that it is not just the physical. It is not just the mental. It is not just the spiritual, or in this case, the soul. It is the combination of the mind, the body, the soul, which is why in week 1, we hit the mind first, because this is the thing that controls us. It tells us, paying attention here, I see you. You're not worthy. You're too far behind. Who do you think you are to be bringing this out to the world? And I know, you know what? Because I used to do that stuff. I am so excited that you're also with us, Angela. I am. And did I tell you? I'm sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit. They've added more to the program. Yesterday, they go, oh, well, you need to have this. So I'm going to tell you right now, we've added journal prompts for 4 of the weeks. And they're not like big, huge things, but enough to get your teeth in the game, so you're just not sitting there listening to me and doing things at home, but to get you to think and to have your heart is involved. More is good, but not always. Sometimes more is just more. Sometimes more is just stuff. Sometimes more is just fluff. I'm only going to do more because, well, Angela, you know, I tend to give a lot, but more only when it benefits you. So hey, Carrie, I've got a couple more that came on that I apologize I missed. It did not say hello. So the essence of you coming forward. Oh, thank you, Angela. I know your more is good. Thank you so much. So it's the understanding, which is why we're starting with the unraveling the mind first, because the mind is what tells you not always the wisest things. It tries to protect you in its weird little way, because it did at one point. It did serve you, but it gets to a point that the mind is now running the show and telling you that you're barking up the wrong tree, you're not worthy, who do you think you are? Who are you kidding? You can't do blah, blah, blah. Ouch. And I know that. I've done that dance. You know, when I came out of the spiritual closet, I'm like, oh, am I kidding? You know, I didn't know. I knew diddly squat compared to what I know now. But it was so beautiful. I had 2 sessions in the last 2 days, both of which, one of will definitely become, it's going to become a mentee. The other is really thinking about it. They go, wow, I remember you when, and damn, you've gotten good. I'm like, thank you for recognizing it. It was always there. It's always there, but we don't believe it. So we're going to unravel the mind that first week. We're going to figure out what are your triggers that keep you playing small, keep you in that energy of unworthiness. Because as soon as we can dismantle or at least disarm your brilliant mind, the body will begin to follow suit. The body will follow suit in week 2. Okay, hopefully. Hey, Favuna. Sorry about that little blackout. Hopefully it's only that one little thing. So I think the spirits are talking with that blackout. That was fun. But week 2, we go into the body. Because if the mind is starting to break down a little bit, the body's going to go, oh, well, how do I play into this whole dynamic now? And when you are not listening to your mind so much, you're going to say, I really don't need that Oreo, right? Or I really don't need that whatever. I really would benefit by resting, exercising, having an apple. So your body begins to follow suit because you're no longer listening to the mind so much. And then we address the soul, we unravel the soul, because the soul, your soul knows the truth. But it has a hard time often speaking over what your mind says and how your body feels. So we unravel the mind, we unravel the body. And your soul's going to go, thank God I can finally talk a little bit. I can be heard. You wish your body wouldn't say, you know what? I'm going to tell you a little secret. We got a small little container of chocolate covered Oreos just because we could. And I had left them at my parents' house. And I would treat myself. And I would only have them when I went to their house, when I was doing work while they were away on their European trip. They didn't get finished, so they came home. I had one yesterday. The box is gone. I had one yesterday, and I told my daughter who's visiting, I said, this confirms Oreos are addicting, because I had that Oreo today? It's like 3:20 here. Around 1 o'clock yesterday, 1 o'clock today, guess what? I wanted that. I wanted another Oreo. It's addicting. Hey, Angeli. So that third week, your soul's going to go, oh, finally, I can be heard. And then we begin to wrap it all up. Hi, Linda. So this is the Abundant Life Academy. How do you want your life to be abundant? You have every right for it to be abundant on all three areas. All three areas. You don't have to pick. And that's one of the things we've kind of, there are so many, and I'm not dissing them. There are so many manifestation courses. There are so many money programs. Hi, Lynn. There are so many things that focus solely on the money. And there are some that they will get you in because we're talking about money. And they will take you deeper. But so many only focus on that prosperity, which is lovely. Don't get me wrong. It's lovely to have more money. But it's not going to last. And you're not going to honor that journey if your mind and soul can't be heard too. Lynn, you are the first one, and I will put you on that list. I'll talk for a few more minutes about Tala. But that's the beauty of understanding your abundant life has no boundaries, has no bounds. You can do and be whatever it is. It may take some training. If you decide you wanted to be a brain surgeon, Angela, you got it, honey. That's great. I applaud that. You may have to go back to school, but that's okay if this is really what you want to do. If I wanted to become a ballet dancer again, I would have to agree that I am now too old to do that. Lynn, I'm so glad you're excited about it. Tina, you got it. Lynn, did you just sign up? I didn't. I don't think I saw that. Oh, I just got too giddy. So I'm so sorry about my giddiness. So this is the energy. Linda, you got it. Carrie, you got it. I'm taking names, people. So this is something I really want to impress upon you today. Is your life, you deserve to be abundant in all areas of your life, not just one. You don't have to pick and choose. You're waiting for payday on Friday. Oh, thank you. Be aware. Today's Wednesday, right? Okay, you have until midnight, Lynn. Price is going up at midnight. So if you still want to get in on the $555, as soon as it comes in, because wake up Saturday morning is going to be $777. I've been talking about it, so just in case you've missed it, want to make sure you knew that. So you have every right to be abundant in all areas of your life. So start really thinking about the areas of your life that you feel are quieter. Don't want to say lack, that are quieter. How would you make them more abundant? How could you make them more abundant? Never shoulds. If you've been with me long enough, you know shoulds are a bad word. Bad word. No shoulds. What could you do?